Too much freedom in your breath. Too many restrictions in your oppressed. That's the line that Mahsa Amini was trying to walk on when she got killed. But aren't the ruthless rules that make the Middle East very safe?
You can go to Qatar, you can fall asleep with $1 million on your lap in the middle of the street. Nothing's going to happen to you.
Saudi Arabia as
well. You
well.
can go to Saudi, nothing will happen to you. You can go to Dubai, UAE, nothing's going to happen to you.
They leave their cars parked with the keys inside.
It's so safe.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. It's so safe.
Both Iran and Saudi Arabia have lower crime rates than both Morocco in the US. And what do those two have in common? Moral police or morality police. And Mahsa Amini got killed by this religious police or morality police. But who are they? Well, in Iran they got established after the revolution of 1979, in which people had a coup d'etat in order to tip over the West-leaning monarchy to establish a very conservative religious head of state president. The nature of the revolution was conservative and right-leaning. So in a sense, whatever came after that was the people's choice, which is still in a sense the epitome of democracy. And the people funding that president are right-leaning religious conservatives. So any laws that come after that, no matter how intrusive they are into your everyday life, is again what the people wanted. People put their money where their mouths are. So if the current president tries to change the laws that are considered very Islamic and traditional, he wouldn't be able to, because the people who are backing him up financially would not like that very much and would stop funding him and find someone else who would do the same things. So in a sense, the president is choosing his political gain rather than what the people want. And as every dictator in this world, for some reason, the first thing they do when they come to power is isolate their existence from whatever America is. For example, in North Korea, we find that you're not allowed to wear jeans and you can only have certain haircuts. And so Iran is trying to do the same thing by making the women actually look Muslim and Muslim looking as opposed to Western looking. Because let's not forget, before the revolution, the hijab was actually banned in Iran. The concept of the religious police or the moral police isn't something that's strictly distinctive to Iran. We can find it in Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, and many other countries. Its role is to keep an eye on what's happening in society and to stop bad things from happening. Such behaviors that they have to punish or that they can punish are like PDAs, celebrating of Christmas, New Year, like all the holidays that are Christian, not wearing a hijab outside, just wearing alcohol, holding hands, and for men is making sure that they're also very well covered and that they have a beard. What if Morocco tried to have such a thing? But I guess we're too used to the freedom. The problem with religious police is that they don't have certain guidelines that they have to follow. So every thing that they can look at, there is no like minimum or extreme. They're given a very vague religious statement, which is get rid of vice and encourage virtue. That can differ from a person to a person. And for the example of Iran, women have to wear headscarves and wear something that's long all the way to their knees. So in a sense, they can either wear a skirt or pants under it, but the pants can be tight or loose. It's really up to the girl. Also for the hijab, women don't dress in Iran as we thought they dress like. No, the clothes are very colorful, they're very fashionable, and also the hijab covers only half of their head, which means the half of their hair is already popping out. They're very stylish, beautiful women in there. And so what Mahsa Amini was trying to do was not something that was out of the ordinary. She was just doing what everybody else were doing. She just happened to meet the really fanatic religious police that day. So she wasn't really doing something that was out of the ordinary. She wasn't doing something that was extremely outrageous. She just happened to be in the wrong place in the wrong time that day. So it seems like she was taken by the police, by the religious police, to the police station, and on the way there she got physically abused, and due to very severe head trauma, she got into a coma for 3 days afterwards, and eventually she died. May Allah forgive her and make her one of the people of paradise.